I'm Christy for Christy's Stampin' Spot. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the United States. Welcome, welcome. Let me go on and make sure I am all in the right place and that my sound is working. Let's see, it looks like I am live. It is. Let me see if I'm making sound. Yep, awesome. Very cool. Okay, looks like everything is working. Yay, that's awesome. So, welcome, welcome. It is October 3rd. Oh my gosh, it's already October 3rd. It is Thursday. And I'm coming at, it's been a kind of a wild couple of weeks, so I've had a chance to bop on today. I'm going to play with the new paper pumpkin, my September paper pumpkin. So there's a bunch of new stuff happening too with Stampin' Up, so I can't wait to tell you all about that. But let's play with that paper pumpkin. So let me go ahead and turn you guys down. Okay, so hopefully that one worked. Yay! Awesome sauce. Love, love, love. So, how is everybody doing? Hopefully everyone's doing good. I love our new paper pumpkin. Okay, so this is our September paper pumpkin. I did open it, and I did make one set of the cards. I just couldn't contain my excitement. But I've been out of town, and my family's been sick. Oh my gosh, things have been crazy. So I wanted to get on, though, and show you guys this beautiful kit. So hopefully you guys got it. There were some refills that were short available last week, but it looks like I went on this afternoon. It looked like they had already sold out. But so pretty. Love, love, love this kit. I love this color. So if you got this kit, and you're like, ooh, what's that blue? It's Starry Sky, which is one of our in colors from last. It's very close to the Starry Sky that was one of our in colors from last year. And that paper, and I believe the ink pad is available now in our clearance section, so, or the Stampin' Blend. So if you don't have any of that Starry Sky and you did get this paper pumpkin, you should jump over and get that on our clearance rack, which is really awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and make these beautiful cards. Love of love. Okay, so when you get your box, when you get your first kit from Stampin' Up, you'll get your paper pumpkin. You'll get a little D block. You only get that in your first kit, so make sure you keep a hold of that D block. And all of the stamp sets that come with that you use to make the kit. Sometimes we get an extra stamp set, and that one doesn't fit on the D block, but most all of the stamps will fit on your D block, which is really awesome, or the smaller. So this is this month's kit stamp set. Isn't this pretty? And I was going to show you on the stamp, but we have Stampin' Up! Made this little sheet here so you can see it better. We've got a couple of leaves and a sprig. And this looks like it is the shell for the snail. Look, there's the body of the snail. Thinking of you, sending autumn wishes your way, and with thanks. So that's this. So I'll have this up on my website for tomorrow, and I should have even the case. So I'll have the artwork and like the case. Some people keep their paper pumpkin stamp sets in our DVD cases. They're like the slim cases that are like DVD cases you can get on the online store. And they have like a little insert that you can put in there that will fit that. So you can find that information, and all the other information will be on my website tomorrow, hopefully on my blog post. Okay, so you're going to get your stamp set and the ink spot with your kit. So every time you'll get a stamp set and an ink. And this month's ink spot is the Cajun Craze. I didn't open it, I saved those, but I have my big Cajun Craze to play with today. And then you'll get your kit, and your kit will be it'll put in plastic. So if your box gets damaged, you'll know your kit is going to be nice and safe, right? Because it's in the plastic, which is nice. Okay, and so when you get your kit, you'll get a piece of cardboard you can keep if you want to stamp on. Sometimes with the photopolymer, it's nice to have a little bit extra cushion. I have all the stuff up on mine, so I don't need it, but that's nice to do that. So you'll have like all of your kit stuff on one side, and then you flip it over, you'll find your instructions. And the instructions will have a lovely picture of all of the three, in this case, the three cards that you're going to make. And then on the back sheet, it'll have these are the coordinating dies that you can get. You can still get these in the online store because this is the last of the third quarter. So for next month, we'll have a new set of dies. But the leaf is the one that goes with this month's kit. And then it has a picture of all the kit what comes inside your kit, and as well as the coordinating colors. So the coordinating colors are Cajun Craze, Crumb Cake, Crushed Curry, Early Espresso, Night of Navy, Pecan Pie, Poppy Parade, Pumpkin Pie, Berry Vanilla, and Wild Wheat. So those are the colors that they have that matches. So they use Night of Navy. I found Night of Navy is kind of, let's see, where's my color? I have my little color thing. I don't know what I did with it. I still am not like completely unpacked from when I was out. Here it is, over here. I had an all weekend camp crap booking thing last weekend. So all my stuff is not exactly where it's supposed to be. So you can see the starry sky, right? So this is definitely, I think this one is definitely Night of Navy. If you look at the this right here, that has got like a little bit more purple in it, which I think it matches the starry sky a little bit better. But if you have your Night of Navy, that'll work as well. That is the official color that works with it. Let's see, where's my here we go. That starry sky. And then the Night of Navy is over here. Maybe if I can find it in my own little color thing. This should be over here. Night of Navy. See, so it's a little dark, a little bit darker, but it does match this one a little bit better. But on this one, see how that one's a little bit more purple? I think that's more starry sky. Although this matches that one a little bit better too. So I think your Night of Navy, even if you don't have starry sky, I think that would match as well, which is nice. Love when you have lots of different options to have it match. Okay, so then you have on the other side, you have the sheet here, that number one. It actually has, this is what you need for each card. So if you want to make piles, we can totally do that. Okay, so for this one, we're going to need I love these envelopes too. Okay, we're going to need one of the, this is the mini card. Love the mini card. Okay, so this is the one card base. So I have to try to pull it all out. That's the only problem with touching everything. Here's the middle one. The bottom one is here somewhere. And here it is. This is super cute. Oh my gosh. Little mini card. Okay. So for the mini card, we're going to need one of these Cajun Craze panels. We're going to need one of these long sprigs here. We're going to need, let's see, one of these little leaf sprigs. There's like a star pattern there. We're going to need a mushroom. I love this ephemera. Mushroom and this cute little snail and wood. And then you can see here, this is the stamped. We're going to stamp that. Okay, so that's what we need for the first one. And then, oh, I forgot the label. Label. And this label. And I've got it cut. Okay. One of these little rounded edged labels right here. Okay, so that's for the first card. And that goes in the small brown, this envelope. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So I'm going to slide that stuff in here so I don't lose it. I find that this helps me keep all the pieces sort of together. You can put them in an envelope just like that. Okay, so that's the first card that we'll make. Let's see, the second card is this gorgeous one here. And this one has, what is the envelope? This one is in the blue envelope. I always check now because I did it one time with the wrong envelope. Although I guess there's never really a wrong envelope, but isn't that beautiful? I love how it's got that on the edge. So we need this card base, right? We're going to need one of the circle pieces. because it's really pretty edging, right? We're going to need one of these little ones, the yellow, came from right here, and one of the blue ones, the blue leaves. And again, we're going to stamp the sprig onto the paper, and our sentiment is on this little round one. Let's put that in there. So that's all we need for the card number 2. And then card number 3 is this big piece. Isn't that pretty? And it's going to be actually one that we open. So what is that? That's vertical, so horizontal, right? Like a horizontal book fold. So you can see there's that, and then, but I think it's going to be on the big piece of wood is how it goes this time. Okay, so that one, and then it will go in the other pretty one. So it's got that pretty Cajun craze, and then it's got the leaves. So that's why it matches with those leaves. We're going to put those leaves on here. And we're actually going to stamp the sprig onto this one as well. For this one, we need one of these yellow leaves. And we're going to need a bronze leaf. Or copper. I guess it's copper. They're pretty. On here. And then we're going to need a banner. Sentiment banner. And then we're going to need all 3 leaves and then the Cajun Craze banner layer for the 3rd card. Nice. So if you like, you can always save these if you want to make stencils with using the shape, this leaf shape, if you wanted to. For the snail, I'm just going to toss it though. I've got a bunch of them. Let me go ahead and put these in here so I don't lose these. So now we have all the pieces for the 3rd card. Right? Awesome. Okay, so then I can set all this other stuff down out of the way. Set that down. Yeah, now I have my stuff. Okay, so then after you get your piles, then you can go back and you'll see there's the 1, 2, and 3. And of course there is this lovely, you have a lovely measure here they put on all of them, whether it's, we don't need it this time because we don't have any thread, but that's a great place to do it with thread. Okay, so I'm going to turn mine so I can read it better. Okay, so we're going to make the first card. This is card number 1. So you need all your pieces for card number 1. Here it is right here. This is the little one we're making. It's so super cute. So I think the one that I'll make after this, I'll probably cut it in half and use one of my circle dies to make the circle so I can do it because this is so pretty. I hate to use this paper just for the back. Though I always like stuff on the back, but with this I probably use a Cajun craze, make my own by stamping on the Cajun craze to make the strips in the back. All right. So the first thing they want you to do is to stamp your sentiment and your Cajun craze piece. Okay, so I like to use my Stamparatus, my stamp positioning tool. If you guys have one, you can use that. I use the waffle flower grip mat in mine. It helps me with holding it. I just had a terrible time with the magnets. You can use your D-block, or your favorite way to stamp stuff. I just find it's easier for me with my hands to use my positioning tool. And I love the grip mats because I don't have to mess with the mess with the magnets. However, you have to make sure that it sticks. So I usually have to try, especially with the photopolymer. Sometimes the photopolymer will stick to your paper more than the red rubber. So I definitely want to try it first. Ooh, see, look, it worked fine. Yay! Okay, so I've got it in the middle. Now I'm going to use my big Cajun craze. Although with your stamp positioning tool, the little one actually works better. But I just open them. And I'm just going to stamp that in. Sending Autumn wishes your way, which is super cute. Right? Let me get my makes a little squeaky noise. My simple chamois, and I've cut my chamois in half, so it fits better on my desk, right there. that way. So now I have my cute little sentiment. Is that nice? Oh, love, love, love. Okay, and then we need to stamp on our page. So when I first did this on my first card, I didn't stamp it over close, and then I did it another time. And then I like totally smeared my ink with water on something. I have no idea what I had on my desk, besides my water bottle, I guess. Smeared that ink. But you're going to use the sprig that's from here. And you want to keep in mind that when you cover, right, you can see you want it so you can show. So what I'm going to do is, I think I just want it like this. So I know I'm going to stick it like that. So like that, right? So there I've got it on my apparatus, positioning tool. Have it positioned the way I like. Then I'm going to ink it up with my Cajun Craze. Just like that. Love, love, love. And then I can see what it looks like, right? So I know it's going to go on here. It's exactly what I want. So awesome. Very nice. Okay, so let's remove that. Clean my stamp off. Put my stamping positioner tool up. Now you could, when you do all yours, I'm actually going to do each card separately, but you could do all of your stamping at once. If you go on paperpumpkin.com or on YouTube, you can find them on YouTube at Paper Pumpkin on YouTube, and they will have an unboxing there, and you can see that they always stamp all their stuff at once. I like to just do it every way it goes. Put my piece of acrylic back. Go. Okay, so now we can put this together. Oops. Make sure I put my stamps back. I don't want to lose them. Those clear ones are harder. They're easier to use than your red rubber. Much easier, but they're much easier to lose. Okay, so I'm going to use my bone folder to get my nice and crease. Not pretty. Oh, I love it. Okay, and so we're going to actually we're going to put the dots over here. So if you see, they have you put the dots here, and that's because we're going to actually adhere it to there. It's easier to do it on the paper than that. So it actually comes with little dots. I'm just going to use my glue dots. I kind of hoard those for when I either use for sequins, because I like them to lay flat with sequins, or travel, so I don't have to think of my big spool of dots. These ones do have a little bit of lift. So if you want it flat, then go ahead and use your adhesive that comes with the kit, as well as it comes with Stampin' Dimensionals. But as you can see here, like these are little dots. That means they are, as well as on this piece and this piece, yeah, the darker little dots. Those are for the dimensionals, the little spots. The ones that are circles that are like not filled in, that are like the outline, those are the Stampin' Dimensionals that are the full ones. So blue dots. I don't know why. Did I say Stampin' Dimensionals again? It's been a while. Yeah. The glue dots are the dark ones, and the ones that aren't filled in are the dimensionals. Okay, let's see here. Hold my tongue just right. Get that inside. Muy bien. Love, love, love. Okay, now we can build the outside. So we've already done our sentiment. But first, it says to put the circle on. So we had that. Had it so I wouldn't lose all the things, and then I moved it and lost all the things. Okay. Don't need our stamp set. Here it is right here. On my paper pumpkin of it. It lasted me a long time, but cute. We got some when we went to onstage too. Some more of the special paper pumpkin paper, grid paper. We've had it on for occasion. We've had it on sale. I don't know if it is now. If it's only available to demonstrators. Here we go. Let's put the little dots onto. This piece with a little bit. Not pretty. So we're gonna add that to our to use the glue dot. Right here. And we're going to add it right there. And as you can see, it kind of goes around the edge, but it's like just like that. Again, very nice and shiny. And then they have us put on this one. And this one, I'm actually going to put, it says here that just to put 2 dots. But I find that this is enough of a space that I want to put a glue dot. I mean a stamp a dimensional. So I'm going to put a glue dot on this side. And then I need a stamp a dimensional. I don't think they came with the mini ones. Did they? I don't think so. Let me get some of these are the bigger sheets of them. I can't remember. They came with which dimensionals they came with, but it's fine. Put that on there. This just gives it a little bit more just like that. And it's smooth on this side, but it also helps it keep the depth for that one. Oops, got it. Just get it nice and even, right? On my little circle. There we go. Okay. Then we want to add the piece of wood. And that one looks like it needs dimensionals. I bet you it is 3. I bet you it is the small ones. But I've got the big ones right here. Oh, I can't tell. Maybe it isn't. I don't think it says if it's small, mini or not. Okay. But we're going to put this onto, it covers up that part just like that. So it literally covers up all of that piece right there. That. And then we're going to put this piece. Again, this one has, I'm going to put it down here like this. So we're just going to put glue dots on that. And this is enough of a bend here that you can just put the glue dots. We don't need to worry about putting more dimensionals. As I show here, they actually don't put anything on the bottom ones. I'm totally going to put stuff on the bottom ones. I always want to put way more adhesive, usually than they say, to keep it on there really nice. Let's get that on there. So, oh my gosh. So I'm loving the paper pumpkins. And this month, if you've never tried paper pumpkin, you can try next month's paper pumpkin, which is a Christmas kit. I think like it makes 9 cards. And if you've never had one, you can use that. Or if you have one, you use a new email. For first-time subscribers with that new email, you can get 40% off. So your kit's only $15, right? Like how exciting is that? That's the best time to try it, right? Is when you can get it for even better price. See, it goes like that. I think it needs, I'm going to add some extra just because I don't want it to come up and get caught when I'm putting it in my envelope. So I'm going to put a bunch more. And again, I think you'll have enough in with the dots they give us, but I'm using my own dots. I can put more on. Okay, so we're going to put this so this is kind of in the middle of the circle, the bottom of the middle, and then the little pieces like kind of go over the edge of the wood piece, and then along the end bottom, just like that. Isn't that pretty? And then we have the snail. Oh my gosh, I love the snail. How cute is he? And then the little mushroom, which is very lovely. So let's see. Looks like I'm still okay. Still says I'm live. Yay. Just want to make sure it went blip, and I wasn't sure if that meant I was off. It looks like I'm good. Okay. So I just put one on there. And he's going to go right here in the middle. How adorable is he? Oh my gosh. Then I'm going to take this one and cut it in half. I don't think this one told you to cut it in half now. But I totally am. And So this is definitely the bigger ones then. They use the bigger ones. I thought there was. Cut them in half. And then this one goes. Ooh, I can tuck it right here underneath that piece. Just like that. Oh, look at that. Isn't that super cute? Love, love, love. Then you can make yourself a little piece to go inside too if you wanted, which is always good. Ooh. Oh, Kathy. Hey, Jill. Awesome. Yes, paper pumpkin is the best. Um, yeah, so if you guys want the paper pumpkin, you go into paperpumpkin.com and you sign up. And it is pretty awesome. Like, I love, 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 love. All of these are so funny. And then you can put the an inside piece of the basic white if you want to. I like the layers, so I probably will put one on there. Okay, so that's the first card. They're pretty little. Oh, what do I do with my oh, here it is right now. I don't know what I looked up for 1 second and I lost my. Oh, here it is. the pretty envelope. I just love that. It's pretty and textured. Okay, so that's my first card. Yay! Okay, now let's do the second card, and that one is this blue right here. Isn't that gorgeous? Love, love, love. Okay, so let's pull that out. Get the pieces out. Like that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I just love that blue. It's so pretty. Okay, so I'll set that aside so I don't lose it. Okay, so for this one, we have two pieces that we're going to use to add. You can see that they use the Stampin' Dimensionals to add them on. And then they show us, if you see this right here, they want us to stamp onto the card base right here. So before you fold it and use the bone folder to fold this in half, we want to stamp first. So they add the sprigs onto the card front, and then we're going to do the thinking of you as our sentiment. So we need our little piece. That pretty, it has that nice, really pretty foil accents. Let me get out my Stamparatus. I'd call it our Stamposaurus. Your Stampin' Positioning tool, or of course you can just use your block. Get that nice and set down. Let's see, put that in there. So I'm gonna put that in the middle. Yeah. Oops. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And then I use my crumb cake or Cajun Craze. Which is definitely our fall color. I think I only use it in the fall. Do I see that? I got that. Pretty. Love, love, love. Close that. And let me clean this up. Put that back on my, so I don't lose it. And then we're going to do the sprig next. Okay, so now I don't usually do it on my Stamparatus, but let me show you how I do it on the Stamparatus. Because I can just turn it this way. And that way the card base can lay over the edge. So I find that when I'm doing that, so if you're doing up, fold, or down this way, which is the vertical, I'm just going to put this on. This is kind of like where I like to do it. And then I find that I need to set something underneath. So usually an ink pad works the best, or a little block. But definitely you want to prop up that piece that's going to flop over. I find that helps keep your card base stable when you're inside, when you're your stamp repositioning tool, at least with this type of stamping positioning tool. So I'm going to use my Stamparatus. Okay, so we looked at how they said they want it. And of course, what's fun with this is you can do whatever you want. But I'm going to try to do it like that. So they have it so it goes over like this, is where the first one is. We're going to stamp that, and then clean it off, and then we're going to move it and do it down here. See, right here and right here. Looks like they stamped it twice. So let's go ahead and pick it up. reposition it. So when you're doing, even with the chamois though, I usually like either have a paper towel that I want to just set my, put my stamp in after I've cleaned it, or I'll just rub it on my pan so that it's dry. And make sure it's dry because you don't want to have any, you don't want to have any more water so it gets onto your project, right? You want to make sure that even when you're cleaning a stamp to reposition it, you don't get water all over your project because it can pill or change the color, which is annoying. So you don't want to do that. Okay, so the next one is looks like it's over there, just like that. So you guys see that right here? So I'm gonna go ahead. So it's still propped up on this side. And that just helps it so it doesn't, its own weight doesn't knock it off your pad. Awesome. And you can almost not even see it, like, but it does add a little bit extra. You see that? Isn't that pretty? Right here, right here. So nice. Okay, so now let's clean up our space. Chamois. I love the chamois. Clean that off. Oops. Clean that off nice. And then let's put this back here. And now we can assemble. Let me put this back on, even though this one's a little bit bigger, but I'm telling you guys, I have lost these, so I need to make sure that I get this on here. I don't want to lose that. Okay, so now I can go ahead and fold it, and I love using my bone folder to get the nice, crisp edges. I think before I had one of these, I think I used like one of those nylon scrapers, you know, that you get with the Pampered Chef to clean your stoneware. But I really do like my bone folders are nice. Okay, so then they want you to, it looks like we're going to use glue dots to put on the sentiment, but we're going to use Stampin' Dimensionals. And then if you look right here, it shows just with the scissors near the Stampin' Dimensional, that means we're going to cut it in half, like I did earlier, to put on that leaf, so we get some of that pop up. So, oh, I think my Cajun Craze just must be really juicy because I didn't even try, and this one looks like it also smeared a little bit too. Let me see if I've got my one eraser. See if I can erase it a little bit on this little bit of ink. I don't know how. I just be careful if you've got really juicy, really juicy ink pad. Give it a second to dry. That's better. So this is a sand eraser. Stampin' Up! Doesn't sell these. You can get them on Amazon. They're the mono sand erasers, and they'll take off a little bit of ink. They won't take off a lot of ink. If you have like a little bit, you'll see it takes it away. It's nice. Okay, so we're gonna put that. Let's see, where did it say to do that? Over there in the middle. So like right there, so we can see some of the stuff that we stamped. We don't want to cover it all up. Get this, put these on. Use 3 of these. So go ahead and put them on there. Oops. That. And there we go. That's a menace. There you go. All right, we're good. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and just put it down right there. Pretty. Oh, so nice. So easy and so pretty. Okay, so then we have our 2 little pieces. And be careful, the one is a little delicate. The one that's the yellow, the wild wheat, is a little bit more delicate than the blue one. Just keep that in mind when you're putting on stuff. You don't want to be too rough with it. Have it come apart. And so they have them on either side. So it looks like they have it so it's almost touching the bottom. See, and on this one, I actually kind of did it so it was over a little bit on top. So I have a lot more touching the the circle and it doesn't come all the way down to the bottom. So it's pretty much just your preference of where you'd like it to go. But let's see if I can get it to be more like the way they have theirs. I had one already started. What did I do with it? It's like I don't have that much space, but I still managed to lose everything. Oh, that's right. I'll just use it again. Okay, so I'll find it as soon as I'm done. I'm going to go ahead and put on each of these. So this one I think is a little too small. So you don't have to cut. You can also use your edges, which is what I like to do too. Right? Don't ever throw those edges away. Those work nice if you want to add more to your project. I guess, like I said, I like to add a little bit more than I probably should to my, keep them, so I want them to adhere really nice. So my blue ones. Okay, so I have it so it goes all the way to the bottom. Oh, it just wants to move around. I'll hold my tongue just right to get these. That. So I've got mine a little down. I like the way that looks. Okay, so this one. So just put them on the way you like. Which I have done. So we can cut these. So I'll cut this. And use these little pieces to make it easier to attach. Oops. My little pieces here. Oh, they're so cute. And they are a little, this one is definitely, the little wild wheat one is definitely more delicate than the blue one. Although they're both kind of delicate for die cuts. So here's a little piece. And then cut the other one, didn't I? I got it stuck to something, didn't I? Wow, I've totally lost it. Okay, let me cut. Let's see. It also is really small. There you go. Like that. And then peel the little paper off. Just the stem. You just have to be careful not to break the little stems on this. And then if you make sure you put you have it in the position you want before you push down, because you don't want to accidentally rip any of these trying to reposition them. So how you have it, the way you like it. So I have it kind of over the edge. So I have them about the same. So I don't have them all the way down to the edge, but it's kind of just like that. Isn't that pretty? Love, love, love. And I love all the shine that the foil accents actually give it, so you don't have to have any more things in there. But isn't that pretty? I love the color. I just love the way that blue looks. It's just gorgeous. Okay, there's our second card. And again, I would go ahead and put a 5 and 1/8 by 3 7/8 inside panel. Look how pretty that is. Oh, so pretty. And then it has that beautiful blue envelope. That stuff. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, so that's number 2. And then this is number 3. Okay, so we're going to stamp onto our wood here. Let's get all our little pieces. One more. It's got this gorgeous brown. Love, love, love. Okay, so on this one, we're gonna stamp that sprig kind of askew a little bit right here, and then we're gonna add all the pieces. We're gonna build all those leaves right up on top here. So let's go ahead and stamp our with thanks on our sentiment and our sprig onto our um, card fronts. Oh, let's get out my... So this time I'll do it the other way. So sorry, out the side. This time I'll do it at the top. And like I said, that it's good to have something underneath to kind of support it so it doesn't, under its own weight, want to tilt, right? You don't want it to be too high so that it peels it up off, but you want it to be on there. So this almost feels like this is too high. Let's see. Let me grab another ink. I think I need another ink pad under here. So grab one really quick. Here's my crushed curry. Let me just slide that under here. See, it's almost perfect. There we go. Get that nice on there, nice. Okay, so we need our sprig, and then if you see how it go on this one, it is, it's gonna be like right here and like right here. So across the, so it's got it, so it's kind of gonna underneath here. Yeah, and then it goes almost to the edge down here. Because we're gonna build it right here. So kind of like that. Pick it up. Stamp it. Nice. And again, I gotta clean it off so I can reposition it. I gotta make sure it's not too wet so I don't get any more. I don't get anything wet onto my project paper. And just like that. Go ahead, get up. Just like that. Awesome. Close this up so I don't put my hands in it again. Clean my space. Nice. There's a big fall. And then put that back on so I don't lose it. There you go. There is, we've stamped that. Now we just need to stamp our sentiment. Our sentiment is, I've turned it back the normal way. And I'm going to put the sentiment right like that. And I don't need these in the space. There we go. And we're going to do the with thanks. So I've got that down. Put it with thanks right in the middle. That. Get up. And then stamp. Cajun Craze. Nice. That's what I'm saying. I love. So one of the best things too about using a stamp positioner is, like, let's say if I have one of my didn't get enough ink, because it's already there, right? I can restamp it to make it darker without it doing the accidentally giving it a halo, or like the double. You can do it right over top and get it nice and dark. Just so nice. So nice. Love. Okay. Put it back so you don't get it all over everything and lose these. That's the thing with the photopolymers. It is the one that I have the most trouble with losing. Okay, so put that back. I know, a little bit of shiny there. But okay, so now we can put our piece together. So we have our beautiful piece here. We've got our with thanks. We've got 3 of our different colored leaves, and then this is our banner. So we want to put, it looks like these ones they just use glue dots. Ooh, and the 2 little leaves. We have this leaf and our shiny leaf to get out of the, nope, it's still in my envelope. There we go. That shiny coppery, not pretty. So pretty. Okay. So we're going to just use glue dots for these. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and use my glue dots. Let's see, I'll just put 3 on here. I think they only say to use 2. So you just need one on the top and one on the bottom. Alright, so we want to build it. So we're just going to kind of know how we want it to go. And then put it on top of each other. So glue it up to the bottom, to the top. And then kind of that. And we're going to, the other one is going to go on top. Oops, there's a piece of dimensional. Top. Get that on there. And the bottom. Okay, and I just kind of have it tucked under there. Just like that. Although you can't see it because it's going to be underneath our sentiment, but we have it just like that. And then we're going to use glue dots, but I need to use my take a big tool here. So add the glue dot to the, so you're going to glue the glue dot to these thicker pieces, right? To the thicker part of the leaf, so it doesn't show through. That. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, it's so fabulous. Okay. And then we're going to put the yellow one down. And we're going to put this pretty foil one down. It's so pretty. I love the foil accents. It's very fall. And even though it's still super hot here, we're supposed to have a heat wave. It's supposed to be hot all the way until maybe middle of next week. They're doing all kinds of heat. Although I'll take the heat over those horrible storms in the south, like east. Where if anyone's there, they're safe, because that is just so scary. Go. Do. So pretty. Okay, and then, so for this one, what we're going to do is the boat. So if you see here, they have the darks. Oh, it's interesting is that one was supposed to be up on dimensionals. I didn't put it up on dimensionals. I just put it on top. But it's not all the way down because I didn't push. So let me go ahead and put a stamp of dimensional. That's why you have to look at the directions. Those are really hard. I'm going to cut mine in half because there's not a lot of space there. I'm just going to put it over top of my glue dot. Just like that. And then this other piece. There we go. Just like that. Okay, so now I'll put that on top. I just want to see. There we go. That's my picture. You can't see it. All right, there we go. Yay. Okay. So you're supposed to definitely look at the directions so you can see. So this one has, so on your Cajun Craze strip, you need to put 3 dimensionals on that one. Right? This one literally takes 3 dimensionals. And then the other one takes the one that we've stamped. So it's going to be dimensionals right here, and then it's going to be glue dots, because we're going to actually glue it to the bottom of this. So we need glue dots along the bottom of the page thing, and then we'll need the stamp of dimensionals at the top. So we want 3 along the bottom. Right, so yeah, the bottom of the with thanks. And then in the top, we're going to put the dimensionals. 1, 2, 3. Go. And then we're going to take this off. And we're going to stick it. So it has, which way does it go? Yep, like this. So and it's a little bit off center, so just like that. So it'll stick on the dimensionals. And make sure I take all these little papers off. These little papers get everywhere. Go. Do do do. Okay, this one's not exactly even on there. Awesome. And then this is going to go right on top, like that. So, let's see. Oops. Gotta hold your tongue just right. And stick it down. Just like that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, very nice. Love, love, love. And then we'll just use the bone folder. If I can find my folder. It's underneath all my things, probably somewhere. Okay. A couple of them. There we go. Muy bien. Awesome. And it goes in this one. So I like to have inside layers for these. And so when I cut up an inside layer, I just need a piece of basic white cardstock, and I will cut it up right now. So I just use a regular piece of basic white, and I like to cut it at 5 1/8 by 3 7/8 for the inside. So I usually put these also on my regular cards too. So I want it to match. I like layers. I'm one of those ones that really like layers. They are white on the inside, so you do not need to actually add a layer, except for this little one here. I believe this is, what's this size? Get my, right? Okay, so it's 4 and 4. So I'm just going to do a 3 by 3 to put inside there. So I'm just going to get a 3 by 3. Let's see if that's too small. Maybe I should have done a 3. Yeah, that's almost too small, isn't it? So maybe I should do 3.5 by 3.5. Yeah, let's try that. Well, let's see. If it's 4 by 4, let's do 3 1/4. So 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. It's usually about a fourth around. That's probably what we need. I was making it too small. If we're gonna do a layer, then we probably would need 3.5. But yeah, no, 3 1/4 and 3 1/4 works nice on that floor. Isn't that pretty? Sweet. Oh my gosh, right? Okay, so then we can decorate these too using our SAM set. So we've got these really pretty leaves. Let me I'll get out a block. And let's see, this one has the leaves on it too, right? It also has a sprig. It also has our cute little snail, but I haven't played with the snail at all. Sending you autumn wishes your way. Let's just put a pretty leaf on there. Right? We'll do that in the Cajun Grays. That nice. And I'm actually thinking I'm going to stamp it full on. So I'll stamp it full on. So it's really dark. And then a second time light. Oops. Make sure you get it all the way on. Doo-doo-doo. Still didn't get that middle, did I? Which is why I use my Stamparatus. There we go. Awesome sauce. Isn't that pretty? So that can go on the inside of this one. So of our card number 3. I'll put that on the inside, and I'm just going to use some glue. Find my glue. I love my glue. Just add that. Oops. Got glue everywhere. This one's been the one I took with me to Tucson. I don't know if you guys have ever gone, change elevations with your glue. When you first open it, you have to be very careful because it explodes like it just did on me. And then you get glue everywhere. I have baby wipes. But here we go. Isn't that pretty? Awesome. You, of course, could stamp on the other side, too. That is so pretty. Just like that. So that was a 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. So we did put that inside. And now it just feels finished. Just love that. Okay. So the other one, here's the other one. So let me go ahead. Look at my glue. It's like totally exploding, and there's glue like all over my surface. Let me get a paper. Let me get a baby wipe. Man, this glue is almost is just as bad as ink. You get it all over everything. It's so bad. Look at that. Awesome sauce. Okay. Then, all right. So we want one of these. Here we go. This was our 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. Again, oh, that's so pretty. This one has more of the sprig, so let's do a sprig on there. And I have a D block here. And I'll just add that. And again, I'll do the same thing that I did with the leaf. I'll stamp it full strength once, and then I'll just do a lighter strength. Just like that. So you get 2 different colors. I think that looks pretty. And then we can add that to Thinking of You. On the inside, I'm going to try to save some of this glue. Oh my gosh, I forgot. What about the glue? Seriously, if you guys change elevations when you're traveling with your glue, be careful. Because, man, it just wants to jump out of your... and you have all the space to write on the inside. Isn't that pretty? I just think it adds just something extra. That just feels finished to me. So pretty. Okay, and so the same thing with this one. Remember, this one, though, we're going to make it goes this way, right? So it's horizontal, so not vertical. So we need to make sure we know that. And this one also has the leaf. Let's do the leaf, but let's do the other leaf. I'm going to wipe this leaf off. We'll do this one. I'm not sure what kind of leaf that is. Luckily, I have my crushed curry. I could do it in crushed curry, but let's not. Let's just use the Cajun Craze, and I'm gonna go ahead and like I did with the other one. So when you're doing a stamp off, make sure you have it a flat and a full surface when you do it, because otherwise the ink won't be the same. It's okay on your second stamp if you go off the edge of your paper, but the first time you do it, make sure you have it full on, because that way you'll have less of a strange variation. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Okay. Now I'll close that. And I have a little bit of glue still. Man, it's really floating. It's wild. It's wild. It's wild. Okay. And then go ahead and put that in. Now I have it going the right direction. I do like glue though. Although you can use any of your favorite adhesives, but I like the glue because I can usually move it around a little bit longer. But again, then you have you do have the messy. But they have glue erasers. You can get these on Amazon or any of the crafting stores. I actually find them at the Dollar Tree. So they were like $1.25. So just $1, but they're nice. And they clean that glue up really nice without tearing your paper. Just make sure that the glue is pretty much dry, because if it's super wet, then you can get it might break your card up a little bit. So awesome. Okay, there you go, guys. Aren't these really pretty? Love, love, love. And this kit makes 3 of each card. So, and like I said, or you could cut them in half, which is I'm probably going to do with the other one. And I have another box of these where I'm going to cut it in half. Isn't that pretty? Oh, love. And then if you get the dies, you can make more of these leaves, because that's the leaf that's in the dies, which is awesome. So you can add those to your cards. I just love these. These are so pretty. Hope you guys enjoyed the September Paper Pumpkin. And like I mentioned earlier on, hi Kathy, hi Jill. Okay, so if you guys go on to paperpumpkin.com and you put in the holiday 40. Now this only works if this is your very first Paper Pumpkin subscription with this email. You put the holiday 40 in, and they'll give you a 15% discount. So When you go on, if you have any questions, of course, you can totally text me, call me. You know, all my contact information is here. I'll help you. But you can select me as your demonstrator, or if you are a demonstrator and you haven't got a paper pumpkin, this is the best time to try it out because isn't that beautiful? And it matches the stamp set. Um, oh, it's in the new catalog. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's in the new holiday catalog. What is the name of that suite? Winter's Nests of Winter, Winter Nests. Um, it is absolutely beautiful. I know I have used it a couple times. What did I do with that? Sweet. Looking it up. I don't know where all the things are in here. It's in the holiday catalog. Doo-doo. Oh, I keep going over it. Okay, let me play you back down again so you can see. So it actually matches the suite, the Nest of Winter. So you can tell that those birds, right, and this designer series paper actually is going to match next month's paper pumpkin. So if you've got the holiday catalog, it's on page 31. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay. So yeah, but you can save 40%, so it's like 15 bucks to get next month's paper pumpkin. So you have until October 10th to subscribe to get the 40% off. It's really an awesome deal. It's so super cute. And of course, we have the extra dies that you can still get in once you've subscribed. You can go on and add that to your online store order and get those additional dies. They also have next quarter's dies are available now too, so you can get those, which is so nice. Okay, and then let's see. Like I said, it's in the mini catalog, which is going on now. And we do have some online exclusives that are in pre-order now, which is exciting because during the month of October, Stampin' Up! Is doing a special for joining. And what that means is for $99, you can become a demonstrator and you get $125 worth of product. It's like our best deal because it's free shipping. So if you ever have a $100 order and you're not a demonstrator, getting the starter kit is always the best deal. But in October, they actually add an extra $30, so you get $155 worth of product for that $99 plus free shipping. And being a demonstrator, what does that mean? You get a 20% discount on future orders. You get to pre-order, and there's some pretty awesome stuff that is a part of a pre-order. We just had an online exclusives that those are going to be available for everyone starting November 5th. But for demonstrators and those that can add it to their starter kit, they want to become a demonstrator this month, they can add those fabulous products. I will be getting my order should be here. I don't know if it'll be here tomorrow or on Saturday, but when I get my order from my online exclusives, I'll be sure to go on and show you guys all the goodies, which is awesome, that you guys can get. Plus, the kit collection. So that means all of our kits are up to 30% off. And if you are a demonstrator, that means that is on top of your already 20% that you're saving. So it's a great time to get kits, and that's through the month. And then, of course, don't forget we also have the new scrapbooking stuff, which is awesome. I need to get on and show you guys all those goodies too. So there's always so much going on over here at Stampin' Up. So I hope you guys enjoyed the September cards, and know that you have until October 10th to get the what is this the October kit. So you have till October 10th, and that matches our Nests of Winter, which is one of the suites in the new mini catalog. So I have 3 cards, right? Where's the other card? It's that beautiful blue. Oh my gosh! And then we have there's still a bunch of stuff on our clearance rack. Oh my gosh, there's always so much awesome stuff going on with Stampin' Up. Love, love, love. So if you guys have any questions, of course, I'll have all my information is in this video. And if you're watching this later on YouTube, please like and subscribe so you can get all my latest of my projects when I go live. And thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your day and rest of your week. Happy crafting. Bye.